Hey, what's happening, everybody? I'm probably going to come on a little later on, too. But I wanted to make this video here for you guys that are getting onto the small business money flow system so you guys can learn how to use it a little bit better and what we've created for you guys. If you haven't watched the video already about how to utilize it as a CRM and find those government contract opportunities, definitely go check out the YouTube channel and make sure you watch that video to understand how the CRM operates. But there's so many more features that is here. This is your business in a box, whether you're an online business or offline business. This is what you're going to need to literally put the systems in place, get your time back, build a team, scale, grow your revenue, the whole nine. But let's dive into it here. Don't forget, when you first log into the system, you come down here to your left-hand side, and you'll see, let me slide this up here a little bit so you guys can see. You will see here on your left-hand side the Pure Money AI marketing help. You go ahead and go through those steps, and it's actually going to walk you through setting up your business profile here and cover all of these sections. If you don't have a Google business, cool, you can skip those steps. But we do want to get our Google business set up, our Facebook business page set up. So if you don't have those things, by all means, you need to start the process of that in order for you to really capitalize on the times that we're in when it comes to all of these social media platforms generating leads and sales. So definitely make sure you do that. We'll get your Stripe account connected, your domains, the whole nine. Once again, come in here, click Pure Money AI Marketing Help. The AI tool is going to pop up here and walk you through. Can you have two businesses registered at the same address? I guess you're talking about government contracting. Yes, you can. All right, but here's your AI steps right here. Walk through there. It'll get your system set up. Don't forget, this is your GovCon marketplace. In the tab down here, you can search by your NAICS codes, find all of your opportunities, and put them into your CRM under opportunities right here. So don't forget that as well. Again, you can watch the video that I created last time to see exactly how to use that CRM. But today we're going to be talking about the things that you're going to get. Well, some of the stuff that you're going to get that we've preloaded in here to help our minority business owners out as soon as you get started. Because a lot of you guys don't know about how to properly utilize the internet, how to properly utilize your social media channels and automation. And we're eliminating that so you can get started rolling fast. Now, I'm going to walk through some of the stuff just so you guys realize, like, I'm using this for my own business as well. So this is GovCon cheat codes that you guys see here. And I have it set up already on other systems, but I need to plug it in for myself. So I figured I'll just record some things so you guys can see what's going on, because this is what you'll need to do. Now, it's better if you're starting from scratch, which most of you guys will be, and you could just plug your stuff in. Even if you don't have things already that you were selling, that's even better, because we'll have it all set up and you can just literally change the names of things that we got into, the stuff that you're doing right now. But I already set up the new leads pipeline automation. Well, I should say that all of your automations have been set up. Once you get that third package, well, all the packages will have this, but you need the third package for the automations to work correctly, okay? But once you get in here, you should read through these automations and take a look at every folder that we have here that we've already done. And just think to yourself, okay, well, what do I need right now today to get myself up and running? You don't need to worry about every single feature that we have already set up, as most of you guys don't need it. But if you need to schedule a call, right? Like if a lot of your business is about setting up calls or whatnot, well, you should jump to that section that we have here for calls. Let me see where we at. It'll be our calendars. All right. All right. Appointment confirmation reminders. Okay, so you can come in here and you can start the process of changing the emails up, okay, for what you want to happen when someone schedules an appointment with you, how you want it to say. Most of this stuff will already be standard, and you don't really need to change anything, because when you set your business up, this information is going to transfer. So how we have it is, hey, the contact's name, so this data will be stored in when you collect their data for them scheduling the call. Your appointment has been confirmed, the start time that they selected, who they're talking to, which will be you because that'll be your calendar. If you had a team, it'll be whoever's calendar is up for this call. If this time does not work for you, all right, here's the Zoom link. Here's the cancel and reschedule link. It's all right there. So it's done. All you got to do is plug in. Make sure all of this stuff is activated and you're ready to go. You can start sending people to your calendar, getting appointments scheduled, and allowing the automation to send them reminders or whatnot to get on the calls. So if you guys have ever booked a consultation call with me, you've been getting emails, text messages to remind you that a call was coming up 24 hours later, an hour before, 4 hours before. It asks you to send a yes message to confirm that you can make the call. So it can just eliminate, all of the confusion and saying I didn't get X, Y, and Z. And you ain't got to worry about the chargebacks and all of that as well. And it keeps you organized too, because this is going to go into your Google Calendar. Okay, when somebody books that call, it's going to come here. It's going to go on your calendar. Shout outs to my guy, Roger. It'll come here to your calendar. You can click here, and now you can get the Zoom link and all of that. But we've programmed this bad boy to, okay, let's say they didn't show. Well, we have a no-show automation that'll go out. Let's say that they did show. You'll put confirmed after talking to them. You can add notes into their profile, and then we'll come back to the automation and we'll look here. So again, we're just talking about calls, okay? So here's your link to schedule a call to your calendars. Let's say somebody did schedule a call. So here's 7 people that just, not just, but within the last week, they came through this workflow for scheduling a call with me. Here's the email that they got. We've received your request, the meeting time. Here's the link to join the Zoom. Let me click out of this. So what does it say? The system comes in, lets everybody know on the team that a consultation has been done. It goes inside of the app and puts a notification to the team as they're logged in that, hey, there's a new lead. It goes into the pipeline stage as a new inquiry. So the CRM that we talked about, this is going to update into the CRM in the new lead stage, okay, to let me know that we have a new person in there that scheduled a call. It's going to wait 2 days before the appointment. It's going to send this email reminder out 2 days to let them know, hey, we got a scheduled call going on. If it was, a day that they booked out, it would skip past the 2 days and it would come down here to 4 hours and pick up on that. All right. And again, 4 hours before, we send an email out, we send a text message out. 10 minutes before the call. All right. We send a reminder to the people on the team that you have a meeting. We send a text message to the people on the team that there's a meeting. Here's a text that goes to the client that there's a meeting in 10 minutes. And here's a call that goes to the client. Yes, the system can call people. So it will call them and say, hey, you have a call scheduled with whoever the person is. Okay. Press one so we can connect you with the meeting right now. Or if this is an online meeting, please log into the meeting link, which it will be online. You can erase the one if you want. All right. Boom. Wait 3 minutes. Everybody's ready to go. You'll never have to worry about missing a call again. Now, another beauty about this is you can also use this while you're out in the streets and you're networking with individuals. This is the goal of it. Don't just think about people coming to your page and booking appointments. We lose a lot of information when we're out talking to individuals and networking because we didn't write it down and we don't have good organization. And the small business money flow, that's why it's your money flow. It literally is going to help with every aspect of business. And again, networking is one of the biggest aspects of it. All right. Is the automation included with the purchase of the course? No. The course is separate. If you're talking about my GovCon course, it's separate than this. But if you do pay the full price for the small business money flow, for the premium package, I'll include the 1 year course for free. That's if you pay for this in full, not the monthly plan, but you pay for it in full. I'll include the course. You need to show the people one person you help take off in this business. I'm not sure what you're asking. All right. If you're talking, look. One thing about me is I don't hunt people down for updates of what they're doing in their life. I honestly got too much going on to look for reviews and referrals from people. What I do is show you my own stuff. So if you want to see like how much we're producing from this online software that we're utilizing right here, well, here's your number: $311,000 with no ads being ran. I can show you my results. I don't hunt people down. It's one thing about me. I don't have time to hunt people down. If you follow my system and you follow what I'm telling you to do, it works. From government contracting to online marketing, it's up to you. And I also don't babysit people. That's why I'm not hunting people down. If you're in my programs and you're a part of it and you follow my systems, it works. If you're in my groups and you ask the questions, you'll get the answers. And you let your own results speak. So hopefully my results can speak for what I do. You want to see government contracting results? I showed that before too. Yeah. But anyways, back to the scheduled show. So these are for your calls right here. You can schedule your calls out. If you want them paid or free, it's up to you. Okay. But like I was saying, when you're in the streets, what we have built in your sites right here, remember, this stuff is already done for you because we don't want you focusing on, how do I get started? We got that done. If you want to make it sexier, by all means, you can go back and make it sexier. But to get up and running and immediately start telling people to go to your links and let the system start working for you the day that you buy this stuff, you can make it all active at least within probably 2 hours for the untrained person to, start sending people to links and building the list. But here we go. So we have the incoming leads, right? So you can come here, click on this lead. Sorry, that's for your, we'll stay here. You can click on this lead opt-in form, and this can be a website that you build. Of course, we'll have your logo on there, information that you give us about your business when you first get started. It can be right here, like if you know the programs that you already want to sell. The minute that you get started, it'll plug in. But you could change these pictures out, change the words, and then just click save. Again, it's not hard. You come to edit, you do edit page, and you just change out the picture that you want to change. You want to change your logo, change the logo, change this picture. Come right here, change these words. But don't worry about all of the graphics and the sexiness. Just understand you have a system that goes from point A to point Z, and use it. Once we can make sure everything is operating and running, then we can go back and make it sexy. But people don't even care about sexy. This is why I'm trying to tell you, you need the system that works. People care about things that work 10 times more than they care about things that are sexy. All right, but your incoming lead intake form. Now, this is the beauty about what we have here. When you're in the streets and networking, you can remember this. So you'll have your URL. Mine is govconcheatcodes.com. And I remember that I made it /lead-intake. You can change this link to be whatever you want. You come here to publishing, change this back path. It's still going to be your URL, but make it something that you're going to remember. This is already going to be programmed in to be lead intake, your URL /lead-intake. So you come to the website on your phone while you're out networking. You've gotten somebody's business card. They've said some information to you that that you should probably remember. Maybe they said, hey, schedule a call with me or follow up with me so we can book an appointment or whatnot. Well, you don't just, write it on the back of the business card or jot it down on this notebook paper that you're not going to remember anymore. Instead, you come to this site and you start filling the information in. Put their email address, the phone number, the whole nine. Plug it all in here. Now, what is going to happen, of course, you put no, don't send the email. Or, if you do, they say, hey, send me an email follow-up reminder. Well, the beauty is you could tell them to send an email of the conversation recap. Well, you put the recap notes right in here. Okay? What you guys are talking about right there on the spot. You hit this submit button. All of a sudden, it's going to come back in here. It's going to come into your CRM of your opportunities. Okay, so now the person is there. And then all of that automation that we set up through here, it's going to start triggering off and following up with those individuals for you. And now you're going to stay at the top of their email. You're going to stay at the top of their notifications. And the beauty is you use the words that you guys were talking about right there while you were in the meeting in front of them, because you took all the notes on that page and boom, you let the system start going to work for you. Guys, we often say that we don't have enough time. You don't have enough time because you're not using technology that's being created. Pure money, small business flow is literally just all the business you need in just one box, which is this. We can automate everything. Again, yes, this tool is extremely powerful. There's so many features in here that, I'm probably going to be making videos for the next 6 months about all of the capabilities and even things that I'm learning to do more as I'm helping you guys out. But you don't need it all, right? We have to think about the small things that we need. Well, we know we need to build a list. So if you're trying to utilize social media right now and you don't have a link in your profiles that's going somewhere to collect data, well, you're in trouble. Again, we already got that. The minute you get signed up, you're going to come to your incoming lead funnels, lead opt-in forms, rebuild this out to collect data on any one of these. Just choose one of the lead forms that you like. All right. You're going to collect the data. It's going to come to a thank you page after you get the data, and boom, you've started the process of creating a list. Now, if you want to make sales, okay, because you're like, well, okay, I got the list, but I do want to make a sale. I have some things that I want to sell already, but I don't know where to start at. Well, you need a checkout page, right? We do know that. Well, here's your checkout page. You already got the lead page that's going to capture the data. You could tell them about what you're trying to offer, right? And then you come here to your checkout page, and our tool is going to, again, have all the features programmed in there that you do, whatever that may be. And matter of fact, I'm going to show you guys in real time what this looks like so you can get a comparison. So that same checkout page that we built, as I told you guys, I use all the same stuff for mine. So here's your 1 year order form. Now tell me if that checkout page doesn't, oh, sorry, we didn't change that one yet. And again, I'm changing all of my systems to fit into the automation, but does that checkout page not look like this checkout page? It's the exact same thing. So now when people come to it and they don't check all the way out, oh my goodness, guess what? They don't check all the way out. Guess what the system's going to do? We have that as a, hold on. Where is my abandoned cart? That's what it's called, an abandoned cart. All right. See, look, I got too many requests in here. Reviews, incoming leads. Maybe it's in here. Oh, well, while we're here, well, there's a abandoned cart automation in here that will send emails out to remind them to come back to the cart. But while we're here, because I don't want to forget this nugget, all of your social accounts, okay? What we've already programmed in is to automate all of your social accounts. So I'm actually going to show you guys the process of me setting my stuff up, because remember I told you I'm plugging my GovCon stuff into the exact same information that we're providing to you when you get signed up. I'm putting it on my own GovCon situation. It's completely programmed into the small business money flow. So when you guys go through there, it's already up and running and flying. So now we're going back, adding the the GovCon cheat codes into the system. Hey, what's happening? What's going on, BM? I appreciate you being here. Thank you. Miss Lightfoot, look, I ain't gonna, Miss Lightfoot, I'm just gonna keep it like that. What's happening? Thanks for being here. If you guys are just joining, I'm talking about the small business money flow by Pure Money here. If you guys haven't watched the previous video of how we utilize the CRM feature of it to find our government contracts, plug it in here. Go ahead and check that out on one of my previous videos here on YouTube. But today we're talking about the automation after that. You got your CRM up and running. When you buy our tool, once again, sbmoneyflow.com, you can go get it. The third feature will allow everything that we've created to work. The second and first feature will have all of this, but a lot of your automations will not work for you because it doesn't have it included. But right now, we're about to dive into all of your social platforms and what we've created. So let's start with the web chat one. So what you're going to do is come to your automations. You're going to come to your incoming leads, and we're going to look at the web chat. The web chat is the bubble that you guys see. So let me come here to GovCon cheat codes. You see this bubble right here? That is your web chat. Okay, so we're about to talk to this for a second. So we said, hey, a customer replied to the chat widget. So we're putting a note in the system, letting the system know that, hey, a customer just sent a message. Here's the body of the message right here. Okay, so if you have a team that's logged into the system, it'll pop up in a notification. Now, we tell the automation, hey, if the customer doesn't have a tag, now you could put whatever tag you want right here. So maybe you don't want, if people are always messaging you to just talk in there, maybe you put a tag in there that's like recurring person or something. So this system, this automation right here won't fly out for them. But that's up to you. You get to program this out. So we have a if-then statement there. So if it is yes, whatever you choose, the system's going to come in here and say, yes, this is a new lead. No, it's not a new lead. If it's not a new lead, okay, it's an existing contact, we're going to skip creating the opportunity, which is your CRM. We're not going to add them into that CRM feature because they should already be there. And we're telling them to go right to here and give a notification that this person just sent a message so everybody can get it. You're going to add a tag from web chat so you know exactly where you're talking to them from. It's going to wait 30 seconds. And if the time is between 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. So I programmed my work hours in here that we're going to be opening. I need to change that because I don't answer my team before 8. Yeah, we need to change that to 10. But anyways, it comes in here and it says, hey, we will be with you shortly. Is there anything else you'd like to add to your message that they sent? Letting them know that we got a response. So somebody's sitting right there. They've gotten a response quickly. So now they know somebody from the business is paying attention. Now, whether it's a bot or not, they don't know. But everything's switched to a bot now. Honestly, all of your top businesses have bots and whatnot. And you must understand that if your big businesses are using bots for customer services and communicate, it's something that you need to incorporate into your stuff because this is saving them time and money. And that's exactly what we're doing for you guys, saving you time and money and making sure that when your customers reach out to you, they're getting a response there. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this on, click save. So now if somebody sends a message in that chat widget, that will fly off to them. The next thing we're going to look at is our Google My Business. Now, again, if you guys don't have a Google My Business, you need to make sure you start the process of that. I have no control over Google My Business setting you up. But if somebody sends a message on Google My Business, and let's take a good look at what Google My Business is. So if you come to Google and I'll type in mine, Malmar, Malmar. All right. So as you guys can see, Malmar is right here. Okay, this is the Google My Business. Somebody can send you a message, right in here. They can also leave reviews, updates, the whole nine. This is extremely important because Google is the largest search engine in the world. So if you have a local business, you better be on Google My Business. But also if you have a online business, you should be there too. And our system connects into this to make sure that, you can communicate with your customers and when they leave those reviews, as well as remind your customers to leave a review, you can start jumping up in there. So, where was I? Right here. All right. So, anyways, let's get back here. So we're on Google My Business messaging. So we're saying, again, an if-then statement. You would put a tag right there. If you wanted a tag, maybe you do, I don't know, whatever tag you want for your Google My Business people coming in. So if it's a yes, we're going to go to the system, let the system know, again, this is a new lead. We want to put them in our pipeline. If they're already talking to us previously, the same exact system. We're going to flow back in here. We're going to send them a message. And then if the day is Sunday or Saturday and the time is between 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., then boom, send these messages off. Okay. The first one is Google My Business. You've reached us after hours. Like we can't talk to people after hours. It doesn't look like anyone's available to assist you. We'll contact you in the morning during business hours. This allows you not to lose a lead. This is the key. Now, if it is during hours, we'll say, hey, we'll be with you shortly. Is there anything else you'd like to add to this message? Ain't it the same thing that we sent previously? So we're copying and pasting and we're moving quickly. Again, you guys will change this stuff up, just the messaging for your business. You won't have to change your location, name, or your phone number. This, we've programmed it in when you set your business profile up in the beginning. All of that stuff changes. But if you want these words to change right here, then you're going to need to change your words right there. But if you're cool with how it flows out, which we made it standard to fit pretty much any business. You just got to change a couple things, turn these on, And this stuff is ready to go. It's ready to fly out. So we're going to go to Facebook Messenger. What happens if somebody sends you a Facebook message? The trigger goes off. It goes into the system, lets us know somebody's there, adds them to the pipeline, so on and so on. Time, making sure that they send us messages during office hours and we can respond to it. Turn that on. Okay. So request a call back, or somebody wants to contact you. So let's talk about the contact us, okay? So we're saying, hey, the tag does not include junk. So this isn't a person from junk. They clicked on the contact us form that's on your website that we've already programmed in there. Okay, if the contact, well, you could set up the tag there. One, they're not junk, then you could set up your own tag for, how you want this to break through as far as if they're somebody that's already been in your system versus not in your system. If they haven't been in your system, it's going to alert that there's a new lead that needs a contact. If you have a team, okay, you could program this to be a round robin to the next available person. But if you know exactly who you want these calls to go to, since I'm the only person set up in this GovCon system right now, I just click myself. That will be assigned to me when somebody has a contact us form. It'll go into the pipeline. It'll notify everybody in the system. It'll add a tag that this person came from the contact us page. This is a task that will be assigned to the user, which is me for right now. So the system will send a message to me. Again, if you had a team, it would be that person. Hi, someone just filled out a contact from the website. Here's all the information that they sent. And I'll get all of this in a message directly to me, so I know exactly how to handle it. The customer on the other end is going to get this thank you email sent out to them. That's going to have their first name in it. Then it's going to say thank you for contacting us, and then have your business name down here at the bottom. And everybody goes home happy. All right. This is very important for you staying in touch with your contacts, right? They just want people to follow up with them. And you can't do a lot of this without a system. Imagine you got 20 people coming to you a day, 25, and God, we hope to get to like 100 people coming a day. You really better have a system set up. All right, so this one is someone that's requesting a call back during business hours. Okay, see, we got it all broken down. Again, it's all automated out. This is a call during business hours. Okay, we're going to set it up right here. It's going to add a note. Now, let me tell you guys one thing that I don't do is answer any calls. The number's there so I can collect the data and we can follow up. But I've programmed the phone to, not answer. And text messages are going to come out. Okay, so they're going to get this text. Hey, thanks for requesting a call. You've reached us after business hours. We'll be contacting you first thing in a business day. That's if they didn't get us during those times of operations. If they did get us during the times of operations, we're saying, hi, thanks for requesting a call. We'll be contacting you shortly. And it's going to have your phone number up there. But this phone number that I put right there, we're going to be contacting you through a text message. Now, again, if you would like to call them, the call is right here that you can request a call and have them press 1. But we're going to make sure we set that up to send a text message out. But I don't even have the feature for people to have a contact us form on. So, let me just turn that off. It's just some things. Or no, my bad. I need to turn that one back on. It was the request to call back. I'm not calling people back. It's just not part of my business model. But some of you guys do. So again, it's all right here. If you don't need it, just don't turn it on. Okay. So incoming lead from Facebook. Let's take a look. This is if you're taking a lead over the phone. That's already programmed out, but we don't pick up phones around here. Instagram DM. So let's go here. I got an Instagram DM. if the contact doesn't have a tag, blah, blah, blah. So we're going to, again, put in the system that we got a new lead from the Instagram DM. Is it between these hours of 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Or is it after hours? Right. So you see, we got a person that's already sitting right there. So we ain't got nothing to worry about. Yep. So, and you guys can add to this too. So let's say you wanted other messages to go out before it goes to the next step. You just click here. You could send a text message, call, send an email, Instagram DM, add tags, add them to affiliate campaigns, remove from other workflows. I mean, it's so much that you could do. Webhooks, if you want to integrate it to speak to other applications, you'll utilize those webhooks right here. Once again, I know this is the boring side of this, but honestly, it has to be done by somebody. The key to all of these right here is that when someone comes to your profile and starts messaging you, it goes into your opportunities pipeline. And guys, this is the key to everything. Like, you have to have some type of pipeline of opportunities. If you don't have a pipeline of people to reach out to, like, you're going to be in trouble. So as you guys can see, as people have been coming in, so since I see the 297 tag right here, I know that people have came in interested in a 7-day challenge that they haven't purchased. Now I've set the tools up that they're going to start getting emails and messages to come back and purchase the 7-day challenge. These are interested in my 1-year opportunity. Okay. And these individuals right here, they're interested in my AI software. So I can stay up to date. When my automations work and they end up purchasing, this is going to automatically take them from a lead and move them to a customer. And again, I can follow up with this stuff. Not only that, I can look at my dashboard and, see how much is being generated for the day, the month, whatnot, blah, blah, blah. Now, granted, I'm just starting to connect this stuff in. So if I was to go to the small business money flow, you guys can see this is the one that is actually active and live. So we can see exactly what's going on. We just created this software and started to introduce it. This is where the whole team and structure is built out for, but I'm adding the GovCon cheat codes portion in it so we can help our customers get to all the information that they need. So again, we're going back through this. We already looked at the information for setting up all of your social media, your appointments, your calendars. Again, this is all automated. So when people do a cancel or no show, and you'll be on, so the thing is, if you were on a meeting with somebody, right, it should be programmed into your calendar. So you should be clicking on their name when you get on a meeting with them, and you can take notes right in here, and you could change the status of the call to show, cancel, whatnot. If you really want to dive into them, they should be showing up in your pipeline. Okay, and when you click on them in the pipeline, you can start to update things and put tags on them all right here, and then click update, and it can go into your system. You can take notes on the individuals, which again, we're taking notes on every time they book something. Okay, it's automatically putting notes in here. You can add tasks. So maybe you need to send an invoice, or you need to follow up with them or something. Like, you can add all the tasks right here, put due dates on it and whatnot. And you're staying up to date with your customers. This is going to increase your conversions. And when you increase your conversions, you increase your money. That is what I'm trying to show you guys here. I don't know what I just did. What did I just do? Oh, sorry. Move this back. Cool. See all this technology that I got right here. There's some of the downsides of me being this tech nerd. Be on too much stuff. All right, so Now that we're good to go there, we're going to go back to our automations again. Let's see, where have I? I've already done the invoicing and checkout pages. So again, as people purchase, right? So here you go. Here's my abandoned cart. So this is the checkout page. If somebody was to go buy and the sale is made, these are things that was happening. But as you guys could see, I had 5 people come to the order form page and they didn't completely check out. So what do? They come to the order form page. We're going to wait. The system is going to add them and let me know that a sale has not been made yet. If they don't buy in 20 minutes, they're going to get a text message to let them know it's me. I'm reaching out to them to find out from GovCon cheat codes. I noticed that they were interested in GovCon services. Then I'm going to wait 10 seconds and then I'm going to say, can I help you? Just wanted to see if I can help you out there. Then we're going to wait for 33 minutes. If they respond at any time, like this exits. But if they don't respond, that don't mean I'm going to stop. And this is also something that you guys have to get out of your feelings about, quote unquote, sounding salesy or annoying or anything. Let me just remind you guys this. Most of you all are on Forever 21 or a Sheen or whatever. You're on all of their email blast lists and you haven't gotten off yet. People will stay on lists of things that they see valuable. So don't be scared to do what the big boys do. We want to become big. I mean, it's going to be hard to get like Amazon or whatnot, but we want to start generating revenue. All of the big boys, they generate revenue by selling. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing, selling. And you can't be scared of this. The beauty is you really, again, you plug into the system. We've already built all of this out. So you're just going to let the system do the selling. If you want to go back and change words up, now your stuff won't say GovCon Journey. It'll just be basic messaging. I've changed the stuff up for what I need. But as you can see, it's going to send the messages out after 16 minutes. Well, it's not 16 minutes. It's 10 seconds, 33 minutes, and 16 minutes of no communication. It's going to send an email out to them, letting them know, customer reviews, creating more of trust there with this individual who didn't check out. So then we're going to wait 5 days and we're going to start the process of actual more sales. So you can see we have 5 people sitting in the hopper that they're now waiting 5 days, and then they're going to go to the next process of talking to nurturing. That's the word I was looking for. To nurture them into the buy, which will trigger this off, and that process will get started there. So I've already set that up. Also inactive promotions, the holidays. Okay, you guys should definitely be looking at different promotions. You could set sales up for people who have been missing for 365 days or whatnot. Different techniques to try to get them back into your system right there. So definitely use that one. If you have an email list already, you want to reactivate that thing. Here you go. Okay, you can reactivate your entire list, and this is great for real estate agents, insurance agents. Oh my goodness. Those people that have to get on calls, like literally the minute that you have this business in a box, you definitely can fly. It's not too much that you're going to need to change because this is really set up for people who want to take calls in, okay, to automate that. It's what should be all businesses. In the beginning, I used to take calls in. I got too much going on that I can't just take 15-minute calls all day. I guess I could hire somebody out. Anyways, so let's keep it moving. This is programmed automation. If somebody was scheduling a call on any of your websites, right? Let's come back here. All right, we're going to go. We did the incoming lead, follow up, reviews. Okay. I've already turned all of this on. But when you get off calls with people and you change those statuses to confirm, done, whatever that is, the automations are set up to send them out reviews. This is how we're going to increase your Google reviews, your Facebook reviews. The reason you guys don't have positive reviews on these platforms is because you're not telling people to do it. I mean, that just is what it is. We're not reminding people what to do to help us out. So our system is now set up to remind people that we've just helped them. Now, can you help us by telling somebody else about it? By just simply clicking a link that we're already going to have set up. They're going to put all of their information on a site, and we're going to populate that information over into the prospective platforms of where it needs to be. So as you could see, it's going to ask them, do they want to do a review? Now, if it is a positive review, okay, we got all the systems set up right here. We have a positive review that came in. The project was completed. We sent the review right there. So you guys can see. Reminder, help us tell everyone about our experience. We're excited to hear. Click the link for your quick 2-question survey. Now, again, this is programmed. You ain't got to do nothing. Just turn it on. Okay? The reviews go out. Now, if it's a negative, they said that they don't want to, do no reviews or anything of that nature, or they have a negative experience, we're going to go ahead, put a task in the system because we just got a negative review from somebody. Now, what we've learned throughout business is that you can change negatives into positives if you hurry up and communicate them with them the minute that they left a negative review. So our system is designed to hurry up and send people alerts. Whether it's just you or your team, it's going to send an alert to you guys to let you know, hey, we got a negative review. So it's going to send a text message to the person. Oh no, we're sorry to hear that. Would you please tell us why you experienced it this way? We'd like to hear from you. Now, they can give their input, their information, and again, we can try to change that. And that is the key to getting those negative reviews done. Now, as I told you guys, we're in control of where it goes. So we have our reviews right here. They've left a review. Or I guess if they haven't left a review or whatnot, you have the trigger right here to remind them to go to these 2 sites. Now, what I'm about to show you here is we have a little blocker. So they're not going to get the link to the actual Google review or the actual Facebook review till we understand what they're about to say in this review, because we need to look at our reputation scores, which we have those programmed right in here, that we can see what your reputation is on the internet on these reviewed platforms. But when we come to our sites, reviews and referrals, so here you go. This is the surveys, right, that we've already programmed out here that people have to just quickly click a button. How was your experience on a scale of 1 to 5? They click the button, extremely happy. Boom, we got it programmed in. Thank you for your feedback. And as you can see, they're extremely happy. We now put the links here for them to go to Google and Facebook. Let me come back here. Negative. Okay. Well, as you can see, hell nah. I'm not about to take you to Google and Facebook right now. So you can put that negative review on there. Instead, I want to get a chance. Can I get a chance to talk to you first? And again, we've programmed this out. So you don't have to worry about how do I set all of this stuff up? It's set up. All you got to do is turn your domains on and you're ready to go. All right. So that's how we handle those reviews right there. Again, if they give that negative review request, we're going to have these funnels already done for you. Okay. Now they get, where they could go on Google and Facebook to leave that review. But chances are, after you put them through the steps of leaving a review to you for the negative side, they don't feel like going to Google and Facebook and leaving that review there. That's why for the positive, it was a click, and then we're sending you straight to like, okay, well, come leave your review on Facebook and Google. For the negative side, we want to send you through some steps first, and then we're going to let you get an opportunity to go to Google and Facebook. Come on, man. You just got, these are things that you have to incorporate if you want to win in this game, especially when we're talking about the internet. If people want to refer your business, we have that site set up. Okay, so you don't have to worry about the website. You can literally just plug in, send them the website that's going to have your stuff on there, phone numbers, whatnot. Again, we set this up to be dead. It's live numbers, but nobody's answering it. But they can leave their or share their referral right here. It'll go into your opportunities pipeline. And again, we have automation programmed in here for what happens when referrals come in there. Okay. So we've got that. We've got, here's your review request that we looked at. We just went over the review request. Here comes your incoming calls. Let's take a look at this one. Okay, so your missed text. Now, call status is busy. They got a voicemail or no answer. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to do a missed call. We're going to send a contact name and phone number to the assigned user that's on the phones at that time. Okay, and as you can see, it's going to go to assigned user, send that message out. It's going to wait 30 seconds. It's going to add a note to the system that there was a busy call, and then it's going to send a text message to the person and say, hey, sorry, we just missed your call. We'll get back to you shortly. Also, feel free to text us back right here, and we'll respond to that. Now, the importance of this whole text us back right here thing is this is also going to come on an app on your cell phone right here. And you'll be able to, you and your team, hopefully, again, you got a team, but if it's just you for now, cool. This is made for that a single individual who's building their business. But the beauty about it is it's meant for you to put all your processes and procedures as that single individual so we can then scale, because all the processes, it's going to be documented. It's all going to be right here in a system that works. So now it's easy to plug people in on the places that you need help with. So anyways, the system's going to send them out a message that we missed a call, and then it'll send a message to schedule a quick call right here. And I actually want to delete that. So I'm matter of fact, this is what I'm going to do. I said somebody will be back with them shortly, right? Feel free to text us back here. Yeah, I'm just actually going to delete this right here because I told you I don't pick up the phone. All right, so we're going to turn this one on. And it's not that I don't like to pick up the phone. It's just for government contracting, like it's nothing that I can tell you over the phone in 10, 15 minutes that's going to help you with government contracting. Absolutely nothing. And I'm not that much of a salesperson that I'm like trying to go through. And I know the sales process. That's why this whole system is set up to get people on the phone, because the easiest close is on the phone. But I'm just not. I just don't want to go through that whole sales process. This ain't my main income. So I don't need to incorporate that in there. If it's your income and you're really serious about this income, by all means, you should be getting on the phone with your clients. And that's why we have it set up that way. All right, if it was the wrong number, okay, again, we set it up right here, email follow-up. It looks like the phone number you provided that they gave us was incorrect, so we can't reach out to them. I don't need to turn that on because, I'm not calling anybody. Boom. We can leave those off because I don't need that. And let's go back. So we did the phone. All right, these are your lead opt-in forms. I changed this up for myself already. All you would need to do, since we have forms right here already done for you, is change the names. So there's one extra form, the fourth form that I didn't do here. And what I advise you to do is keep like the lead opt-in form one and then add whatever you want on the back end. So as you guys can see right now, we have 4 people. So I just set this up like, I don't know, the other night. But we have 4 people in the hopper for the 7-day challenge. We got 4 people in there for the 1 year. We got 2 people for the AI software. So let's take a look at what's happening. They come to the 7-day challenge. In the challenge, we ask for their information so they can get to the order form. Once they get there, okay, as you can see, they're opt-in because they haven't purchased yet. It adds them to the pipeline of the 7-day challenge, new lead. It's going to alert the system that someone's there, and then it's going to send them this email. Hi, we hope you've been enjoying valuable GovCon insights. We've been sharing with you. If you missed out on the GovCon 7-day challenge, don't worry, we've got your back. And it's the link for them to come back to the 7-day challenge and make that purchase. Right? And this is all flying out the minute that they opt in. Right? Now they're on to the order form page, and that's cool. If they abandon that cart on the order form page, you already seen what the abandoned cart flow looks like. Okay? So now we say, hey, somebody came into the 7-day challenge, and now we want to control what happens in our CRM. So you, again, are in full control. This is your business. We just set some bones up. So now the automation says, hey, a new inquiry came in. The first thing that we want to do is add a tag to convert them to a new inquiry for the 7-day challenge. Then we want the system. You're going to get an alert on your phone, a notification to say, hey, there's somebody new that's about to check out. They're on the next page, because you could actually intercept it. So if somebody was, let me see how I could show you guys. Okay, so I'm going to actually see if I can pull a conversation up so you guys can see what it looks like here without showing anybody's information. All right, let me see. What were we talking about? Sending those leads out. Okay, so let me go to all. All right, I think I can. All right, so let me just, it'll be okay. My guys, they're cool with it. All right, so this is how it will come. It'll look the same way on your phone. Now, I haven't sent messages to these individuals. These are all been going out through automation. So as you can see, Denard Barnes, he came into the system. The system sent him this email at 11:27. That's what I just showed you. Angelo, same thing happened. Okay, they came into a certain section to the AI tool. The system sent them an AI tool. I can see the conversation and the number and everything right here. I can see the exact message that went out. Phone calls. Okay, here you go. Somebody keeps calling. But again, we're not going to pick up the phone. That's just not what we do. But that's how your conversation is going to be, and you could get it at the palm of your hand as well. Again, the team is of importance, though, because now the entire team is going to get all of this information, and you don't have to worry about handling things on your own anymore and not knowing what your team's doing because they got to follow the steps. All right, so let's see. Where do we leave off at? Come back to page 2. I think we were here. Oh, I already did all email lead opt-ins. Let's go to text message marketing. So this is a great one right here. So if you guys do lives, or whatnot, which I highly advise you guys to do, right? So I could do it right here with you while I'm on here. And you guys will probably see me doing this later on. But you could, tell people to message you the word deal, right? So now when they message you the word deal, okay, you could do text marketing. So you're going to tell them to text your phone number the word deal on your business number, which if programmed right, or using our features that we've already programmed, your phone number is on your website or whatnot, so they can quickly find the number, or maybe you remember it, tell them. They'll send a text message, which again, it's not a 1-800 number or any of that stuff. It really sounds like you're texting somebody directly on their phone. So you're saying, hey, send us a text message, the word deal, and then we've programmed this out to say, hey, send this back, the offer that we're going to have right here for that deal thing. Now you could change this up, create whatever message you want. This is just stuff we have programmed in here. They'll get the text for the deal, and boom, they could go ahead and purchase right there. So that's if you were running one of those type of opportunities where you're saying, hey, text me the word blah, blah, blah. I told you, business in a box. Everything that you're going to need is right here. Holiday messages, okay? All of your holidays, you should be coming here and setting this up for each and every holiday. We have an email triggering out for every holiday. And you need to go back and put the email together and make sure that the words are done. We've had the template, so let me show you. We have Labor Day, so let's take a look at what the template of Labor Day that we've already created for all the holidays. Again, we're making it easy for you guys. So I'm going to come over here to marketing, templates, and then we're going to look at our holidays, okay? This is all of your automation messages that we've already built out for you guys. Also, let me show you a trick. Let me come back here to automations. We were on holidays, okay? This is why we've labeled it like this. So holidays is Z009, okay? All things associated with holiday messages will be Z009. So I need to come here, marketing templates, and I need to look on my left-hand side, and I'm looking for Z009. We're at the A's. Here we go. Z0. Oops. Hey, where's my Z009? Z00576. Oh, that's why I wasn't showing up right there. And let me show you what I mean by I wasn't showing up right there. If I was to come back here into my automation, so I guess our 009 didn't transfer over. If I was to come back here in my automations and click right here, see how there's no email that shows up right here. If I was to choose a template like this one, you see the emails here. So since it's, dang, I messed up. Since we don't have the email for Valentine's Day, develop is not showing right there, right? And I'm not sure why that template did not convert over, or maybe I had a different name. Holiday. I might have deleted all my holidays on my system. It shouldn't be deleted on yours. But any email that goes out that we've programmed in, you can change it up right here. Any text message, email that we have that is already set up, you just come back here and change it. And that's how you get all your templates done correctly on the way that you want them. Man, I guess I don't have my holidays up here anymore. Okay, cool. But all your nurture messages, as you guys can see, we got 52 weeks of nurture messages. So when people come to your platform and opt in and they don't buy, we've programmed this to talk to your potential clients for the next 52 weeks. Okay. They're going to come into the sales package at some point. You hear me? All right. Anyway, let's go to the next one. I got to look back at where my holiday stuff is. It's somewhere. All right. We're actually going to go ahead and turn all our holidays on. What are we at? Is Labor Day coming up? July 4th. Labor Day is next. So I'm going to actually turn that on. And I'll go back and fix the... We're going to turn Halloween on. And all these workflows are just basic. It's just going to send an email to your clients during the holidays. And we've programmed a picture in there in each email. So you can go back and change the picture if you want. But we just have a holiday picture in there and some words. And see, I know a lot of you guys probably don't be thinking about Women's Day and all of that stuff. You know, we thought about it for you because we want you to be the good guy. Birthdays, this will send it out to people's birthdays that the system, we've gotten their data and we know when their birthday is. Send that out. All right, so we're going to turn all that good stuff on right there. Okay. All of our holidays are on. When you guys get these GovCon text messages and emails, you know what I'm saying? Don't be telling nobody that it's a system. You ain't got to be snitching. All right, refunds and cancels. I think we did that. Well, I did this previously, but when people need a refund, right? So we have this set up in the system. People request a refund. It's going to add them to a tag. It's going to put them in our pipeline of our CRM. It's going to put them in a refund stage. It's going to send the text message to the customer, letting them know the refund will be processed in 4 to 5 days. But here goes the beauty. If somebody sends you a message on the platform and say, hey, we need a refund, all you're going to do is come to your link for refunds that we've already developed for you. Where is my refunds? There we go. Refunds. You're going to come to the page. You're going to send them this page, okay? They want a refund. They're going to submit their information on this page so they can start the process of their refund. The real thing is we need the system. Again, a lot of people be making their customers mad because they're not doing the action that the customer wanted. They just wanted communication. So now by them submitting properly, you're not just, doing random stuff. You got to process. All right, refunds, they get the link, this title refunds, and I'm actually glad that this ain't set up yet because you guys see I don't have a URL here. I actually need to turn this on, so I'm going to come here, put it on my domain of GovCon cheat code. Okay, we're going to have the refund going. We're going to hit save, and now just like that, my page is active, govconcheatcode.com/refund. For anybody who wants that, they'll process it in. It'll take them to the thank you page right here after they give the refund that it's been submitted and that the team is going to follow up in 72 hours. Now, what is the team doing? The team is automation on the front end. I'm going to have to add people over here because I don't deal with this aspect of it. But let's take a look. We're at the refunds and automations. We said that somebody requested a refund. Okay, everybody's getting a notification that the refund came in. Everybody's getting a SMS, and that's the form right there. All of the information from the form is coming in, letting you know exactly why this person is requesting a refund and that you need to start processing it. All right, so now we can come here and say, okay, are we issuing a refund or not? And again, you'll do all of this inside of your CRM. It's just changing the tab. You're going to change the tab to refund it or it needs to be reviewed. If you decline the refund, the automation comes over here and says, okay, we've declined the refund. You need to remove them from certain workflows because they're now in the decline stage. You need to add them to the pipeline of decline. You need to send a text message to this person. Unfortunately, we're unable to process your refund at this time. If you'd like more information, please review our return policy. It's right there. And we're done. Email, they're going to get it. If you need to talk to them further or whatnot, there's more information right here. It's going to go through there. It's going to say that the refund's in the process, but we need to schedule a call so we can talk. Okay. If you're just straight issuing the refund, again, they're going to get the message, their name, your refund is being issued in 4 to 5 business days. And everybody goes home happy. They're going to be titled as people who would like to do refunds now. And now you have a customer profile of these are the refund folks. We don't give too much attention to the people who keep requesting refunds. All right, database reactivations and opt-in confirmation. So this stuff, this is the cleanup list or whatnot. I'm not going to turn this stuff on because I don't really need to clean up anything for right now. May turn it on a little bit later. All right, where were we at? This is the refer a friend. I think I already turned all that on. Yep, you guys see exactly. We already walked through what happens when you refer a friend. For anybody who's doing unsubscribes or email bounces, I have this already turned on, but it is crucial that you guys have this turned on. When people unsubscribe, you need to make sure that you're adding them to a list and you're informing them in an SMS message that you did turn them off of that list as they requested. Because you don't want to get negative tags on your business profile for sending spam or anything like that. You're just asking the people like, yo, if you don't want to be a part of the list anymore, just say stop, and we'll end it. And don't report anything as spam. That's what we're trying to take away. Email campaigns. If somebody marks your stuff as spam on the email, we have this built out to make sure immediately that they marked you as spam to get them away from everything. They complain to the email company that you were spam. We don't want that. All right. So that'll handle all of your unsubscribers. Again, all this stuff is built out. sbmoneyflow.com. You can get registered today. Get that premium professional package, the third one, and all of this will immediately be working. All of the other packages will have all of this, but I'm telling you now, some things are going to be limited in your features. All right. If somebody wants to resubscribe, okay, we want to go ahead and turn that on. And this is if they're resubscribing to any list that you have. So let me turn that back on. Oops. Cool. Turn that one on. And we already have this for privacy and things of that nature to make sure that everybody checks the boxes, that they're okay with text communications and things of that nature. Again, stuff that you don't have to worry about. All of these other features are things that I've set up for my own self. If you want to create your own workflow, by all means, this is just stuff that we have set up. But you can come to create workflow and do your own thing. You can start from scratch, which I don't advise people to do, but always have a template of somewhere that you want to start out from. One of my other favorite workflows that we've created is our frequently asked questions workflow. So again, if somebody was like text to text the word, well, this shouldn't have been you located. Yeah, this is maybe one of my old ones. I changed everything back. Let me see. Here we go. So if someone was to text me the word question in any of my social media handles in the DM, we have it generated to send out the message. Here Dr. Davis is, and I tell people like, okay, their first name, and then I tell them This is GovCon cheat codes bot here, letting them know it's a bot. Here are some of my frequently asked questions and answers. So I took everybody's frequently asked questions, came up with the answers, and gave them all out to them right here, so they can get the answers to everything that they wanted to know. And essentially, we have a program to wherever they send us a message at, whether it's the text, Facebook, Instagram, or Google, and it has that word question, trigger off that automation and make that thing start working. Same thing with help. If they send us the word help, we're going to be in their thing. Now, this one's a little bit more built out, which I really like. And this one is one that we built from scratch. So as you guys can see, it's a new chat widget, new Facebook message, Instagram DM, or Google message. The condition, did they say get started or help? Now, here's what I want to show you guys. If I can come here and go to Instagram, hopefully I can log in, Instagram.com, Travis Davis. This is why all of this stuff is clutch, okay? I can't never remember passwords. All right, so as you guys can see in my profile, what do I say? DM get started, okay? For GovCon info. Now, once they DM me get started, ain't that get started? So I'm saying, hey, DM me the word get started. And now this triggers my automation to start working. So if they say get started, I want you to go down this line. If they didn't say any of those words, get started or help, then do absolutely nothing. But if you use that, the first thing that I want you to do is message them on whatever platform that they sent it. So let's do Instagram DM. So I said, hello, first name. I'm Dr. Travis Davis, cheat code assistant. I'm here to help you. Tell us which one of the following. I actually need to please type a number, because people have been sending me words. Please type the number. Please type the number. All right. So now if they send me whatever number that is, 1, 2, please type a single number. I had somebody type me that they needed 1, 3, and 5. God dang. Messed up my whole system. And again, I'm laughing about that because these are things that you'll just change on the fly. So please type a single. And I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I wouldn't think about all this stuff. But don't be scared. You learn as you go. All right, so we got that there. So now if they type number 1, and hopefully I don't have to go through everything and keep saying please type a single number. Hopefully they learn from the first one. Let me click save, always click save, always click save. So if they type the number 1, we say, hey, send this right here. Here's your government contracting information. Please select. I'm going to have to do it again. Please select a single number. Yeah. All right, so again, it's going to send them a message to select a single number. Please select. Please. Oops, that wasn't right. Please select a single number. All right, so we're just making sure the message is right across the board. And whatever number they select, again, we're waiting, making sure we got the right number. I don't know why I have 2 weights in here. That is not what I wanted. All right, so let me delete one of these weights. All right, so now, based off what number that they type, if it was a 1, then I want it to go down this alley. If it was not a 1, then I'm asking, was it a 2? If it was a 2, go down this alley. 3, down this alley. 4, down this alley. So everything's customized. That's the goal. We want people to get exactly what they're asking for. Now, if they selected 2, right? Because maybe they didn't want government contracting. They wanted access to this SB money flow. They selected 2. Well, we're taking them down what they need. Pure Money Legacy, they want to set consultations and meetings. It's all right here. All automated. That's the goal of it. Okay, so my DMs, we're good to go. That's on. Now, every time I get live and stuff, I need to remember to tell people, send me this, do that. You know, I'm giving directions for my systems to work. And the beauty about this is how you get people off of these social media platforms and onto your platform. You're making it easy for them, very easy. You're investing into the systems and the operations so your customers can quickly make transactions with you. And when you do this, it will 10x your transactions, okay? But boom. All of our automations are set up with the GovCon cheat code side of what I want it to do. Just going to double check those, make sure everything's good to go. All right. I guess I'll keep going. And again, this is going inside of my small business money flow. It's got to be broken down for you guys anyways as you come on board. That's why I'm going through all of it. Now your campaigns right here, this is going to be where you can, customize different things that you want to happen. It's really up to you on how you want stuff to operate. So you can also do separate triggers here. And let me just show you guys like one of the triggers that we have, a no-show. Don't mess with this stuff. Don't mess with anything that we've created, or else it's going to mess up the system that we've done. You can clone our stuff and, reutilize something that we've built so you don't have to start from scratch. But don't change what we've built because you'll change words and brackets and things of that nature, and it'll mess communication up for everything. But as you guys can see here, here's a trigger for if the appointment was a no-show. We wanted to add to the no-show nurture campaign. That is our goal of this. Okay, so what should happen when they come into the Pure Money system? They book the appointment, and then it shows as a no-show. Well, the action that we wanted to take, remember, this is the trigger that makes this go off. And then the action that we wanted to take is to add to the campaign of the no-show nurture, which is going to trigger the automation, and then it's going to do its own thing. But you can come create whatever automations you want. Again, we just have some basic things here to help majority businesses get their foundation correct. Once you can get your foundation straight, you can learn how everything operates. You can go back in and customize stuff and make it sexy and more catered to yourself. The last thing that we'll really touch on is your marketing. A lot of you guys are struggling with social media. Again, I want you to get your emotions out of the way. Instead, we know we need to produce content. We need to do it faster than what you guys are producing right now. Even myself. I need to produce more content faster, which we're about to fix, but I had to get all these softwares and stuff up and running. But anyways, you can come here to your social planner and you can actually now have a calendar, okay, that you can schedule all of your social posts on, and it can technically post from right here if you would like, but you could go to new post. If you got a CSV file that you want, you could do that. I wouldn't, there is a AI here to help you build your content, but it's costly. So I wouldn't use that. I would just open up ChatGPT on my own. And there's nothing that we could do about it. It's just the price of utilizing the AI and talking to other platforms. So I would just go straight to ChatGPT. But you can also come right here to your templates. And I mean, again, I don't care what you do, whatever business you do, there's templates here that you can get started. So, real estate expert, you can take a look, and these are all of the posts that you could utilize right now and, add into your situation. So we go get this template. All right. Oops, where did I go? Social planner, new post. Man, I forgot which one I chose. I think it was this one. So these are 25 posts that are going to be coming in here. And as you guys can see now, we are down here to where my posts are. You can choose when you want to schedule those posts to go out. Whatever days, how many posts going out each day, but it's already done, and these are 25 scheduled posts that are going to go out. So let me delete this because I don't want, and you can select like which accounts they go to as well. So I come here, I will select the accounts that I want this stuff to post to. I was looking at my bad, I was reading that. But you could select which accounts you want the social to post to, schedule it, boom, you're ready to go. And you're done. I mean, you schedule this stuff to go out, every Sunday. You set a day of the week to create all of your content, load it up there, and you're ready to go. And again, you can put this stuff in a CSV file too. But however you would like it to go. And if you have a team of people who's supposed to be creating content for you, you can create triggers and automations. So once they upload stuff, it needs your approval. The sky becomes the limit of the things that you can do. All of your emails that are going out, you're just going to do templates, and you can look right through here for all of the text message emails that go out on automations and change those up. Any trigger links, we utilize this right here for any links to stuff that you have going on. What ends up happening if I wanted to send somebody a message. So let me go here to Malmar. If I wanted to send somebody a message, okay, so I actually did this to my own cell phone. This is what I was using for you guys a demo. But if I wanted to send an email to a person, I could come here, and then instead of me thinking about, what are the links to stuff, I can come here to my trigger links, and I can say, hey, I want people, they requested a refund. Okay. So now I can come right here and whatever. I'm just selecting one real quick here. As you can see, the link will be right there, and I don't have to think about, remember www. It's all eliminated, as well as the custom values for like your business name, calendars that we've set up in the system. So like if somebody wants to schedule a call with you, you can come here, click your calendar right there. It's going to email them the link to your calendar. Or maybe they want to access a certain page in your funnels or your website. Again, it's all going to be right here. So you can quickly send it to them and don't have to start fumbling around like, where's this stuff at, right? The other beauty about this is like contacts information. This is how you put their name, their first name, their address, and all of that stuff that you collected on them. You'll add all of that good, great stuff right here in the system. Cool. So that's your trigger links, right? Also, all of your customers' contact data and conversations will always be stored here when you click on their name, so you can stay up to date. Take notes on them. I mean, the whole nine. And if I could pull this out a little bit further, you could see a whole lot better. Whatever. But I could also come down here and create an opportunity or book an appointment. And I mean, get them on my CRM right here while I'm talking to them. And if I wanted to store them in a contact list, I could plug them in right here. And you guys remember these contacts came in by building out our CRM. But these are the same exact features I was showing you guys my GovCon one, opposed to the one that I'm building out on my for my Malmar company. I'm bringing all of my businesses onto this one platform. So we got a lot of work to do on that aspect of it. But hopefully, again, this showed you guys a little bit about what we got going on over here. If you guys want to get registered, don't forget, visit sbmoneyflow.com, sbmoneyflow.com. Get yourself registered. Don't overwhelm yourself with everything that's here. Start with the basics. And the basics is writing stuff out. Exactly how you want things to operate. And I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with whiteboards and mapping things, but I'm telling you guys right now, this process will save you guys so much money. If you find yourself a whiteboard app, I use Zoom personally, and I'll show you guys. I'm not sure if it's in the free feature or paid. Well, I know it's in paid. I'm not sure if it's in the free. But they have a whiteboard right here. And you can come here on your whiteboard. Now, I showed you guys that flow chart of my DMs of sending ones and all of that. Well, I couldn't have built all of that out if I didn't build this flow chart right here. And the flow chart allowed me to see what was going on, so I know what I have to build. So as you guys can see, the social media flow chart. Well, what's the trigger? Facebook message, chat message, Google message, or Instagram. What is the message? Get started, question, help, schedule calls. These are the three things that I wanted to program in. If it was none of those three, then go ahead and end this whole workflow of social media. Don't send anything. Just kill it. But if it is 1 and 2, then I need you to send them this message right here, which gives me the options. And then based off those options, this is what you guys should deliver, right? I need to be able to see all of this so I can go back and build. And if I don't want to build, then it's a whole lot easier for me to give to somebody else to build for me, and we're all on the same page. I know what I need, they know what they need, and we can get results on both ends a whole lot faster. So again, you can utilize Zoom to do that, and dive into the SB Money Flow. It's again sbmoneyflow.com. And if it's not you, if it is not you who can utilize this, I know you know somebody else who can utilize this as a minority business owner, and they needed to scale their business. So refer them over to sbmoneyflow.com. Send them here to the YouTube video. Tell them to watch this. Don't forget, if you did not watch the CRM portion of sbmoneyflow.com and how we're finding government contracting opportunities, go check that video out after watching this one on my YouTube, and you'll see exactly what else this tool can do when building your CRM out, that $1 million pipeline for government contracting, and how we're going to automate all of this stuff. So I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me here today. I will talk with you all later. I love you all, and I'll probably see you guys here later on tonight. I'm going to start working a little bit better with getting my schedule back down and giving you guys consistent videos each and every week when it comes to live. And we're changing the name too. You guys should be on the lookout for a new name change on our live segment. GovCon, Cheat Codes, and Pure Money is still going to be here. But we are going to be changing the name to our live segment here soon. So stay tuned to that. I appreciate you guys all. Don't forget, like, follow, share the page out, and keep telling all of the world about what we're teaching over here. We can't grow without each and every one of you all. Love you all. Talk with you later.
It's just different. Yeah. You already know what it is. Pure money, babe.